Hello there everybody, Sims Lucas here, welcome back to the railway. Today I'll be doing another running session with some smoke deflectors locomotives. Now smoke deflector locomotives didn't really come into session until about, I can't actually remember when they actually first came in. I think they came in towards sort of 1940s, I think. I'm not sure. But anyway, here are 5 smoke deflector locomotives in my collection I'll be running for you today. Let's find out what the first two, which are grouping locomotives, that's the Southern and LMS locomotives. So let's meet them and find out what they are. And so here are those two locomotives. On the inside track I've got the LMS Patriot class, Lord Rathmore number 5533. Then on the outside I have Tonbridge in the Southern livery, which is number 905. Now these have matching coaches. As you can see, we've got LMS coaches. Although this is BR, but it's actually 1948 coach, which is sort of LMS/British Railways coach. And I've got a mix on the outside of Southern and British Railways coaches, Mark 1s and Mortal coaches. So without further ado, I'll get the LMS Patriot going first with her rake of... I'll get the signal. There we go. With a rake of LMS coaches / British Railways. Seeing which way you want it to be. Now she goes. Ah yes. Oh dear, she's crashed as well. Fine enough, she's derailed. Yes, it seems that she doesn't like this bit. I had to make sure that she hasn't gone and exploded my controller. No, she hasn't. What's wrong with her then? I think I found the problem. It's a bit of a track problem. Yep. Oh, by the way, if you've got those earplugs with you, have them with you at all times. Yeah, it just doesn't like this bit of track here. We'll put this bit come undone here, and here, and here, and here, and here. About 4,000 tyre spaces, loose spaces to go. And off with Tonbridge as well. God, my eardrums have actually exploded in it. After Tonbridge doesn't cut out, and she already has. Thank you very much, Tonbridge. I mean, for 50th anniversary of Hornby locomotive, quite a nightmare to do this. I mean, she's already broke a couple of times because of her cog. About 90 miles per hour. And here comes LMS Patriot, Lord Rathmore, going a wonderful pace. Yeah, enjoy this first part of this running session. Although the noise is really dreadful, there's one thing that this noise does to help the LMS Patriot. It's when it gets too fast, it slows it down, and then when it slows down, it goes to a nice, gentle pace. Apart from the noise, it's very smooth at this speed, when you think about it. Tonbridge is going around at a wonderful express speed. It's slow for the station though, because it's for some reason, I don't know why, it seems to have bit of track. It's a bit new and old, so it's a bit slow and fast around there. Yeah, the MS Patriot's doing really well. Oh, she's out there. Never got to sort her out. Now those problems have been sorted, I think it's time to move on to the next section, which is sort of nationalisation, British Railways locomotives. So let's find out what they are. One's an X Big 4 locomotive, and one's a British Railways locomotive. So anyway, let's meet the second part of locomotives. And so here we have the next two locomotives, which are, funny enough, they both have the names on the smoke deflectors, Tornado and Evening Star, both pointing coaches. Now, I've been deciding that Evening Star is more of a... Although, yes, it's a line F, so it's technically a freight locomotive. It was designed technically for passenger work. Unfortunately, it damaged the connection rods, which then it was put back to freight. So without further ado, let's get Evening Star off first. Hopefully it doesn't cut out like the other two. Always cutting out. It's always the old ones that always cut out. Sometimes as you get a new one, they start to run down and they start cutting out. Evening Star doesn't really cut out a lot, so it's that speed. Actually good speed for it. And let's get Tornado running with her freak on formal coaches. And she goes as well. And speed. So just after 50%, so it should be good enough for her. And here comes Evening Star. And quite an amazing speed. This is about right. Yes. Enjoy part 2 of this running session. These engines are having a bit of a race over here. I mean, Tornado has to go a little bit slow because she's got 4 bogey wheels at the front and Evening Star's only got 2. Tornado keeps draining, so it has to be slowed down when Evening Star has a more stable frame, so she actually does not derail. When Tornado has a bit of an unstable frame for wheels, unfortunately, because she doesn't like these second raised curves. When Evening Star just loves them. Got a lover and a hater. Yeah, they're doing really well. And there's Evening Star again. Oh yes, she tops like 90 miles per hour, which is the fastest 9F ever. So it's quite nice to see her full coaches once again. And with that, I think it's time we on to the last locomotive, not locomotives, because they've got one left. Which I'm not sure if it's counts as snow deflectors, because it's more of a sort of a streamlined version of it. So when I show it, put down to the chat, or whatever, to see if you agree with me. And so here we have the last locomotive of the day, which is Spitfire number 34066. Now, I was going to say this has definitely got smoke deflectors, but then looking at it, I'm not sure now, because smoke deflectors on the other locomotives have a gap right through. This one does not. Now it would have a gap through, but it doesn't show. So I'm wondering if this would count as a smoke deflector, but I'll probably say put down into the comments if you think yes, it does count, or no, it's just to make it more streamlined, or it's just to the design of it. But I would probably say yes, or maybe other people might say no. You never know what you might find. So without further ado, let's get Spitfire on the way with her Pullman coaches of train set and with railroad coaches. I think they all are. I mean, railroads, but you never know. So off she goes at reasonable speed. There we go, that's enough speed. Right, enjoy this last bit of this running session. Now, Spitfire is one of my favourite locomotives, really, because she runs smoothly, apart from the noise. I would say that you'll probably have to, depending if your ears hurt at this sound, then put some earplugs in when you see her. But, yeah, what makes her my favourite is, well, obviously she's smooth. She's very good slow speed. I saw this as sort of my second favourite design on locomotive. The first design on locomotive I'm really fond of is sort of the Great Western Railway King Class, Castle Class design. Just wonderful at that. Yeah. Right, I think that's all I've got time for today. Join me next time when I do another railway, another coach review of some silvery topped coaches. It might give you a clue, it might not. You never know. So with that, I'll see you in the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Cheers everyone.